All right, we got the Cowboys and the Condors, Lions.
Holy.
All right. All righty. I don't know what this dude's record was. I wasn't paying attention.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Condors of Houston taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. You look at this Cowboy defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. Right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. That's to the
We call him a lineman on that one.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throw left side to Reynolds. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Patterson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here is 3rd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. A pitch out to Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Oh, my God. He almost shot through the...
Fielding down into Houston territory.
That was a close one.
6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. They went with
I was trying to throw it to
option,
the tight end coming across,
really
and I just hit the X instead of the...
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read
That's
their
what I'm
keys
good
and
for,
play
hitting wrong
correctly,
fucking buttons.
sometimes the result goes in their favor.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for them and shot for them. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with
There you go. Freaking Lawrence just shot up in there like a damn.
It's a safety. Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This will be fielded at the 17.
We got a damn baseball score.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well
Point
done.
A, B, and C.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, man. I could take so fucking long.
Now Prescott. On the outright, he's got Mostert. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play action now. Prescott. That ball caught. It's chosen. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good job.
Well chosen. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. That'll make this a 6-point game.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's one thing, Madden, I gotta say, y'all being realistic, that dude always hurt. He always hurt real life, too. God, dog.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this
I think that's
one
like
away.
the freaking 3rd or 4th time that dude's been hurt all freaking year.
And no chance to get away as they'll get
Oh,
it
Parson
down
ripped
at
that
about
out
the
of there.
17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. Micah Parsons, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. A give right side for Gibbs. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Calling a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it.
Mm.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Got me in the middle of making my adjustment.
40 before he's taken down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
1st down, Houston.
Let's go now. Go check. Go check.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Check, man. Check, man.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Inside the 25.
He got outside. Gotta get underneath that. I mean, he's 6'4". You gotta get underneath that and jump that.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
First and 10, here's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Now Hooker. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out. This is going to kick out of bounds. What a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal. Hooker wants to change the look. Second and 9 now.
Oh, and he held on to it.
Touchdown, Houston.
Hey, Houston. We had the Houston Oilers too, so we got two franchises in Houston this
And
league.
the Condors have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Condors 10, Cowboys 9.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Prescott off play action. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake, Prescott. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Prescott.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't looking. God dang. I seen that guy sit down and I was just throwing it up. I didn't see the guy coming across the middle. Jesus Christ, man, I've been fucking terrible with this shit.
Read option, this is Gibbs. Sam Williams bringing him down that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love
I have had so many times I've hit wrong buttons, make bad reads, just, I don't know. I've been giving the games away. You can stupid fucking mistakes.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Hooker.
Oh my gosh.
Josh Reynolds. Touchdown. Josh Reynolds.
Trying to freaking get my people in position, and I'm freaking just.
And the Condors will extend their lead in the
I gotta get in practice mode and just do some practicing and just figure out how to get faster at my adjustments. I'm just giving shit away.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Hooker going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Prescott now. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Catch and run on that one.
Offense reads blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On play action, Prescott. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And this one is incomplete.
They're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Final play of the half. Prescott. ball hit as he throws there.
Man, he's rushing 3 and still got pressure.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I'm on. I'm on. What?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
I'll be done
Alongside
shortly.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I'm trying to hurry up and get it done.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The slot man in motion right. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 41, this is second and a yard. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Oh my gosh, man.
Went the wrong way there. Losing
I
yardage
can't get nothing
back at
going.
the 43-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Gallup goes in motion. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on third and 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Slot man moves right. And they run the option here on first and 10. Touchdown!
There we go, Mostert. Finally got you in the open.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
In motion left goes Reynolds. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Able to slither by. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Off play action. Here's Hooker. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a 1st-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Quick throw complete to Reynolds. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 23. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Hooker now off play action.
Oh, come on, man. Parsons, you got 90-something speed. Come on, dude.
Touchdown, Houston. Josh Reynolds.
Wouldn't even let me click on and do anything.
The season both in this game. And they are able to add on to their
Best player
advantage.
on my field, and he's in that position and can't make a play.
Apparently, he's getting the hang of this
Fuck,
NFL
man.
thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Here's Prescott. Connects with Kittle underneath. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now Prescott.
Oh my gosh, and then Kittle drops the ball. Come on, bro. See? This fucking game, bro. What the hell ever. It don't matter. Like that right there tells me right there that they don't want me to have a chance in this game. When your fucking best player can't catch a wide open pass, then no. So. It's just, it ain't in it for you to win.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Toward the sideline. Intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco.
In motion goes Raymond. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And nobody can get off the block.
All the way down to the 23-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. The running game continues.
I can run that same play and it won't work like that for
In
me.
the fourth quarter. And with those types of runs,
they'll get off blocks. That's how I know it. Madden has it where I'm not going to have a chance for this game. So it is what it is. It's the way the game is these days. I've had it the other day where I shouldn't have won the game. Guy was wide open, drops the ball. I mean, it's just how they got it today. It's more luck than anything.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Steps away.
Like that. What the fuck was that dude doing? He's just standing there watching the ball go past him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air.
look, like that. See, and he drops the ball. It's the fucking game, bro. Like, you got the game won. Madden don't want it to be a blowout, I guess. So it's like, make me feel like I got a chance or something. So he dropped some fucking wide-ass open ball. Like, I pulled my guy off of him. I mean, it's like, you had it. Whatever. This fucking stupid-ass game. I'm just losing interest in the game, period, because it's such predictable.
This is 3rd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
Look, and none of these dudes can get off of a block to go do anything. Like, and it's not like I pass committed.
They're able to convert on third down, and
Whatever.
that sets up a
I don't
first
care
and goal.
anymore.
Brandon, when a
Just get
defense
it over
just
with.
simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Throwing. Hooker. And got his man. It's caught.
Probably didn't drop that one too.
Houston.
The way this fucking game is.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Condors add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Cavante Turpin now to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And they'll accept that penalty. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, Hooker. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. The return man, Wilson. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God,
Marking
man.
down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. So the
Dude, it never fucking fails. His guy can run around my guys, and they will not fucking come off the block like that.
May only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And for the
Try to
first
undercut it.
time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. they'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Hooker. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Hand off now to Gibbs. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
God, dude.
They'll
Leave
come
the fuck
up
alone.
1st and 10 here. Play action now. Prescott.
Look, and he drops it. See what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
A big gainer in his sights, but
This
he did
fucking
not reel
game's
it
just
in.
trash.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
God, and I just threw you another one.
Intercepted, and that should do
I'm
it.
just, I don't know, I'm just not seeing it.
Emmanuel Mosley, and to the 40-yard
Is that like
line, that's
5
where the return
picks?
stops.
I don't even throw a lot of
I
picks.
think
I've
you
been
and I
throwing a
were
lot of picks.
surprised back earlier in the game when he
I'm
threw
usually
his
good at
second
not turning the ball
interception.
over,
I mean,
but I've
who
been
would have
terrible
thought
at
a
it.
quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there on the tackle. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think
It's just so fucking ironic. Every time I got a dev trait game, like I had D lineman, it's like the team plays totally different. Like they just play different. It's like the game has a coding in here that
3rd and 5.
they got to make it like more difficult because you got a dev trait game. So it's like no matter what the opponent is, it's going to make it where they get off blocks quicker or something. It's always they have some kind of advantage to make it harder on you because you're in a dev trait game. It's just fucking game just makes you not want to play it anymore.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Good game.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one.